Fala pessoal, sejam todos bem-vindos ao meu canal. Eu sou a Rai e galera, seguem, estou trazendo aqui pra vocês mais um vídeo de Starfield. Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando da série. Caso ainda não seja inscrito no canal, convido você a entrar e dar uma olhada nos meus vídeos. E se gostar, já se inscreve para ficar por dentro de mais vídeos de Starfield e de outros jogos também. Então pessoal, bora logo aqui que eu já estou na frente deles, né? Vamos ver no que isso vai dar. Vamos conversar com eles aqui. Again. Nossa, que medonho.
You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we did.
Bem sincero, sim.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Gente, que medonho, eles conseguem... Não, não é ela, não é ela, isso é fato.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who ran to the Eye. I left you behind to protect the artifacts, and the Hunter killed you.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? It means I've seen thousands of universes, collected their artifacts, been to their temples. You have a small taste of their power, but it keeps going. You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. they all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales.
Muito melhor, tá me agoniando o rosto deles.
Better your hand be on one of our sides.
A roupa desse é da hora, hein? É mais da hora que a do outro. Toda dark, assim.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just
Apenas um de nós não está tentando te julgar.
you.
Tá, se é opcional, então eu não tenho que tomar uma decisão, porque provavelmente eu vou ter que escolher do lado de quem eu vou ficar, né? Seja do Arauto ou do Caçador. Mano, a roupa do Caçador é da hora, hein? A do Arauto também é da hora, mas toda dark assim me chama mais atenção.
I know we are not the same people we met. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us? Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version.
Ele ficou com a voz dela.
Stays the
Que
same.
bugado.
It's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Tá bom.
You might think the emissary and their kind only want to control you.
É um querendo jogar o outro contra o outro. Oh, meu Deus do céu.
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us. One whose prize is access to the center of all creation. There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you. To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge. No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat. But you have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Ok, então, dois. Vocês vão me deixar numa dúvida muito grande. Bom, vambora.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. Yes, I will say no more. And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you...
Gente, será que ele é bom? Ele não é bonzinho, né?
also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Eu nunca coloco cabine, eu sempre esqueço de apertar o X pra ela ir direto pra cabine. Eu sempre aperto pra entrar só na nave.
Ahoy, Captain!
Tá bem aí, fio? Oxi! Gente, que é isso?
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together.
Dizer adeus?
You know,
Ah,
to Sarah.
é.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything
Ai,
set
gente,
up in
muito
a
triste que ela teve que partir. 5 dias. Nossa, tem uma opção de pular a cerimônia, gente. Que horror.
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So, instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder, it exists only in contrast to a simplicity so pure that it may only be understood as primordial and even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything? Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Achei que ninguém mais ia falar. Tá bom, a gente não precisa ficar aqui, gente. Cada um vai falar uma coisa, isso eu acho que vai demorar muito. Eu vou... Peraí. Ué. Okay.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity. Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail. I didn't lose you, did I?
Explains why the Starborn want the artifacts so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Nem eu.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter?
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation. You're right. We have to see the unity for ourselves.
You know it. Now, once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Fale com Vladimir.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn. Catch a smile out there.
Você precisa de uma nave com alcance de dobra grave de 21 anos-luz para chegar ao seu destino. O alcance de dobra grave é influenciado no motor grave. Pela massa de... Bom, gente, eu coloquei a minha nave, né, que eu tenho, a Kepler S, né, eu coloquei arma nela, eu espero que seja o suficiente. Mas ela que vai me levar pra lá, porque tem que ser uma nave 21 anos-luz, e essa é 27, se eu não me engano. Então vai ter que ser ela. Então vamos já entrar nela aqui e ir pra lá. Bom, do nada a gente chega, né? Eu vim pro lugar que o Arauto mandou a gente, né? Nossa, gente, que isso? 4.000 daqui... Não, 450, que susto! Gente, o que aconteceu? Eu cheguei na nave. Fiquei feliz porque não tinha ninguém. E quando eu me dei conta, era uma nave da UC. Ou seja, eu não pude fazer nada e ela já foi embora. Triste. Aí chegamos aqui na onde o Arauto mandou a gente. Não tem ninguém aqui? Estação de pesquisa da nova Galáxia. Não li. Eu acredito que não vai ter nada e nem ninguém aqui, né? Eu posso ir por aqui ou eu tenho que sair? É, tenho que sair, né?
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Vá à NASA? What? Nós vamos pra NASA! Caraca, que da hora! Gente, ele pulou muito alto. Ai, medo de tomar dano. Meu Deus, eu subi de novo. Ah, então aqui a gente olhou tudo e agora nós vamos pra NASA. E pessoal, mas eu acho que eu vou deixar pra ir pra NASA no próximo vídeo, né? Que eu acho que aqui já está bom. Avançamos bastante, descobrimos muitas coisas, finalmente falamos com o Arauto e o Caçador. Eu ainda vou me decidir o que eu vou fazer, né? Tem umas caixinhas aqui, ó, créditos e mais créditos. Então, eu vou deixar para o próximo vídeo, né? Eu espero que vocês estejam gostando da série. Avaliem o vídeo, comentem. Deem dicas, porque isso é sempre bem-vindo. Se você ainda não é inscrito no canal, convido você a entrar então e dar uma olhada nos meus vídeos. E se gostar, já se inscreve. Vai ficar por dentro de mais vídeos de Starfield e de outros jogos também. Então, pessoal, esse vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Obrigada por assistir. Até um próximo vídeo. Valeu e falou! Broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies.